Yes, children, I am Vinod Mittal from Springfield Public School. So, let us start the work of exercise 1.1, question number 6. Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from a point A to the point B. From B, she moves 30 kilometers towards west along the same road. If the distance towards the east is represented by positive integer, then how will you represent the distance traveled towards west? By which integer will you represent her final position from A? So already picture is given. Here it is the point A, and Rita is going towards east, and east is represented by positive integer. She goes 20 kilometer, 10, 20 kilometer to the east, and this is point B. And from B, along the same road, she goes 30 kilometer towards west, which is represented by negative integers. So 30 kilometers, that is 10. Now from B is 0. Then 10, 20, then 30. Here will be 0 and it will be minus 10. 30 kilometers. 10 kilometers, then 20 kilometers, then 30 kilometers. But now we are going to the negative side. So 20 will be positive. After that, negative integers will be started. Now the answers to be written. That is, distance traveled towards west will be first answer. Distance traveled to the west will be represented by negative integer. Second, her final position will be minus 10. That's all. Next question, that is related to magic squares, and we know that in a magic square the total of rows and columns must be same. If it is same, then we will say that it is a magic square, otherwise not. First magic square is given -5, -1, -4. This is row 1, row 2, row 3, and this is column 1, column 2, column 3. The sum of these two must be equal to the third one. Sum of these two must be equal to third one. Sum of these two must be equal to third one. Similarly, sum of these two must be equal to third one. -5, -2, 7, 0, 3, -3. In the first column it is 5. So the total of R1, that is 5 plus minus 1 equal to 5 minus 1, 4. And here it is written minus 4. So no need to check further. It is not a magic square. It is not a magic square. So one entry is sufficient to prove that it is not a magic square if the total does not come the same as it is given in the third column. Similarly, second, 1 minus 10, 0. So 1 plus minus 10 when you will do, so combined sign will become minus. So it will become 1 minus 10 and 1 minus 10 will be minus 9. So the second one is also not magic square, but you have to do this part by your own. Question number 8, verify. Question number 8, verify. What is to be verified? A minus minus B equal to A plus B. This is to be verified that A minus minus B is always equal to A plus B, but by taking these numbers, like in first part, A equal to 21, B equal to 18. So whenever it is written in the question that verify that, prove that, show that, always remember we will take left hand side separately, right hand side separately. At the end, if the answer matches, then we will say it is verified, otherwise it is not verified. So here also take the left hand side, before the equal to sign, this is left hand side, this is right hand side. Left hand side is A minus minus B, right hand side is A plus B. Now replace the value of A21 minus, this minus will be fixed, B will be written 18, and further 21, combined sign according to chart, it will be plus 18, and now both the integers are having same sign, they will be added and sign will remain same in the result, that is plus. Now come to this side, A will be replaced 21 plus B will be replaced by 18 and it will be 39. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, we will say verified. Left hand side equal to right hand side, hence verified. So all the numbers given in all the parts are positive numbers, positive integers are there. So no problem will be there, you will do in the same way. So whenever verify that, show that, prove that is written, we will always take left hand side separately, right hand side separately. We will replace the values, we will solve it. At the end, if left hand side comes equal to right hand side, we will say LHS equal to RHS, hence verified. Next question is question number 9, that is put the sign. So the other parts, that is second part, third part, fourth part of question number 8, that you will do by your own. Now question number 9, use the smaller than greater than, question number 9, smaller than greater than sign or equal to sign. So A part is there, -8 plus -4, then box is there. Here we have to put the sign, -8 minus -4. So before putting the sign here, we will solve this side separately, that side separately. Then later on we will decide whether this side is greater or that side is greater. So first of all -8. Now here it is plus, here it is minus. Combined sign we will make according to chart that we have discussed in second video. First and second video you must go through properly. So combined sign, if outside plus, inside minus, in the third column of the chart you will see if the first sign is positive, second is negative, it will become negative. Positive and negative, it will become negative. Positive and positive, positive. Negative and negative, then also positive. If both the ways, inside and outside, plus sign is there, it will become plus. If inside and outside, on the both the places, minus is there, then also combined sign will be plus. But if outside is plus, inside is minus, or outside is minus, inside is plus, then it will become minus. So -4. Now the same sign figure will be added and sign will remain same in the result. 8 plus 4, 12, and sign will be of minus. Clear? Now to this side, -8 combined sign plus. Now opposite sign figures are there. Both the figures are having opposite sign. One is negative, second one is positive. So they will be subtracted. Opposite sign figures will be subtracted. And which sign will come in result? Big figure sign will come in result. So big figure is of minus. So minus. They will be subtracted. 8 and 4 after subtraction you will get 4. And big figure sign will come in result. Now check whether -12 is greater or -4 is greater, so that we can put the sign here. So we have learned in the basics, the number in minus, the smaller number in minus is actually the bigger one. So this number is bigger one, this number is smaller than. So we will write again -8, therefore plus -4 box smaller than -8 minus -4. So this is the proper way to do this question. First solve both the sides, then decide which one greater, which one smaller, then put the sign, write the answer line once again. So this is our answer. So better you put in the box. Do all the parts in the same way. There are three numbers also, like in D part. One more part I am doing, that is D part. In the D part, 39 plus -24 minus 15. and after that 39 plus minus 52 minus 36. So this question will also be done in the same way. First of all, combined sign 39, it will become minus 24, and here it is plus minus and inside is plus. So again combined sign minus 15. Now same sign figure will be added. These two will be added, but this will not be added. It is having plus sign. These two are having same sign minus. So they will be added and sign will remain same in the result. So 39 must be written as it is. These two be written after addition. It will be minus 39. 39 minus 39 0. Come to this side. 39 combined sign minus, combined sign plus. Now these two are having same sign. They will be added and sign will be of plus in the answer. Minus 52 will be written as it is. They will be written after addition. So 9 plus 6 15, 4 plus 3 7, 75, and sign will be of plus because after addition sign remains same in the result. So minus 75, sorry, plus 75 and minus 52 will be written as it is. Now both the figures are having opposite sign. It is of plus, it is of minus. So they will be subtracted. So it will come 3, 2, 23. And after subtraction, big figure sign come in result, that is plus. So there is no need to put the sign of plus. If you put it, then it's okay. If you not putting it, then also it is okay. So which side is greater? Again, this side is greater. So we will put the sign here greater. We will write the question again. Minus 52 minus 36 minus 15 minus 24. This is 39. So now you can put the answer in box. Question number 10, that is an activity. So activity we will do in the class whenever the class will be there. So there is no need to do question number 10 just now. It is only an activity, mental exertion, just for fun. So now come to the next exercise. 1.2, question number 1. Exercise 1.2, question number 1. Write down a pair of integer whose sum is minus 7. So there is no need to go in deep with the method of such type of questions. Sum is minus 7 to any integer. So you can write any two integers whose sum is minus 7. So directly we will write the answer. Answer is minus 1 and minus 6. If you will add them, you will get the minus 7. You can write minus 2 and minus 5 also, minus 3 and minus 4 also. You can write 1 and minus 8 also. Any two integer you will write like this. Similarly, B part, difference is -10. Answer of B part, difference is -10. So 1 and -11. 2 and -12. So you can write any two integers whose difference is -10. So without making the question difficult by putting unnecessary type of methods, we will do it simply by mental calculation. Sum is 0. So take any two numbers, opposite numbers. Their sum will always be 0, like 3 and -3, 5 and -5, 7 and -7. So you can give any type of example. Similarly, you will do the question number 2, A part, B part, C part. These are such type of questions in which you have to write directly the answers. Directly write the answer, whatever your calculation says, that must be written, or you can check even rough work that whatever the answer I am giving is actually correct one or not. Question number 3. In a quiz, team A scores 40, 10, 0 and team B scored 10, 0, -40 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say we can add integer in any order? So team A, question number 3. Total score of team A -40 plus 10 plus 0. So it will be -40 plus 10. Adding these two first, having same sign. Now subtraction will be there, opposite sign figure will be subtracted, big figure sign will come in result, -30. Now the total score of team B, total score of team B, that is 10, 0 and -40. 10 plus 0 plus -40. First of all, make the combined sign. So 10 -40. Remove this 0. Now they will be subtracted and big figure sign will come in result after subtraction. So we are getting the same answer. That is why it is written. Can we say that we can add integer in any order? Either you add in this order or you add in this order. Can we say like this? Yes. Because of commutative property. Because of commutative property, we can change the seeds of integers to add them or to multiply them. Next is question number 4, fill in the blanks. So question number 4 is also of the such type of question where you can give the answer directly also and by calculation also, like in the first part there is no need to calculate minus 5 plus minus 8 equal to minus 8 plus dash. So there is no need to calculate in this case. First of all, so you see that minus 5 is on this side but it is missing here. Minus 8 is on both the sides. This is also there. Which is missing? Minus 5. So directly you can write minus 5. So there is no need to put any type of difficult method to give the answer. Similarly, in second part, minus 53 plus dash is equal to minus 53. So naturally in the dash we will put 0 because 0 can be added to any number. It doesn't change the answer. Third part, 17 plus dash equal to 0. So naturally the reverse of 17, that is minus 17, must be there so that their sum is equal to 0. In the fourth part also, this is associative property. You can see that 13 is on the both side, minus 12 is on the both side, and which is missing? Minus 7. So in the fill in the blanks we will write minus 7. Similarly, fifth part. So try these questions by your own. Directly you have to put the integers. There is no special kind of method here. Now come to the exercise 1.3 question number 1. That is question related to multiplication. Questions related to multiplications. In the A part, 3 multiply minus 1. Exercise 1.3, question number 1. 3 multiply minus 1. So remember the rules of multiplication and division that we have done in the second video. And the rule is, in case of multiplication and division, terms will be multiplied as usual. जैसे आज तक हम करते आए हैं मल्टीप्लाई, बिल्कुल वैसे ही मल्टीप्लाई करना है नंबरों को. But the sign will be according to chart. So we have made a chart. Sign will be according to that chart. If first number is positive, second is positive, in the answer plus will be there. First number, second number. If first number is negative, second is negative, and we are multiplying, after multiplication plus will be there. If one number is negative, another is positive, then minus will come in the answer. So here also one number is positive, second negative. First of all multiplied as usual, 3 1 ja 3. Now think about the sign. One is positive, second one is negative. So minus sign will be there. Suppose there are 3 numbers like in F part. This was A part, F part. 3 numbers are there. Minus 12 into minus 11. Into 10. So you can multiply any two numbers first of all, like we can multiply these two also, we can multiply these two also. First of all you can multiply any two numbers, whatever the answer will come, that will be multiplied by the third number. So we are multiplying these two. We are writing multiply 10 as it is. We are multiplying these two. So multiplication 11 2 ja 22, 2 11 1 ja 11 2 30. Now think about the sign. If both the numbers are negative, so plus will be there. So it is up to you whether you want to put plus sign or not. No need in this case. Now multiply these two. 1320 will be the answer. So if three numbers are there, you can multiply 2, then whatever answer will come, that will be multiplied by the third one. And sign according to chart every time. So that's all for today. And complete up to question number 2, A and B, both the parts, that is related to verification, that we have already done in previous exercise also. In case of verification, we will take left hand side separately, right hand side separately. We will solve them at the end. If LHS come equal to RHS, we will say hence verified, otherwise not. In this case, question number 2, A and B part, you will always get left hand side equal to right hand side, because this is distributive property. Thank you.